Chapter 1: The Mysterious Heirloom. 16-year-old Lily had always been fascinated by the stories her grandmother told her about their family's heirloom, a moonstone pendant that had been passed down through generations. The pendant was said to possess mysterious powers, but no one in the family had ever discovered how to unlock its secrets. The moonstone was beautiful, with a milky, iridescent glow that seemed to change colors depending on the light. It was set in an intricate silver pendant and hung from a delicate chain. Lily's grandmother, Evelyn, had worn it for as long as Lily could remember, and now, as Evelyn grew older, she decided it was time to pass it down to Lily. One evening, as they sat together in front of the fireplace, Evelyn placed the pendant in Lily's hands. "This moonstone has been in our family for centuries," she said, her voice filled with a mixture of reverence and mystery. "It is said to have great power, but only those with a pure heart and a courageous spirit can unlock its true potential. I believe you are the one who can do it, Lily." Lily looked at the pendant, feeling a strange warmth radiate from the stone. "What kind of power does it have?" she asked, her curiosity piqued. Evelyn smiled softly. "That is something you will have to discover for yourself. Trust in your instincts and follow your heart. The moonstone will guide you." Chapter 2: The First Clue. The next day, Lily decided to wear the moonstone pendant to school. She felt a sense of pride and responsibility, knowing that she was carrying a piece of her family's history. As she walked through the halls, she couldn't shake the feeling that something extraordinary was about to happen. During her lunch break, Lily sat alone in the library, reading a book about ancient myths and legends. She absent-mindedly fiddled with the pendant, feeling its smooth surface under her fingers. Suddenly, she noticed a faint glow emanating from the moonstone. Intrigued, she held it up to the light and saw a series of symbols appear on its surface. Lily quickly grabbed her notebook and began to sketch the symbols. They looked like ancient runes, and she realized they might be a clue to unlocking the moonstone's power. Determined to find out more, she decided to visit the town's historical society after school. At the historical society, Lily met Mr. Harris, an elderly historian with a vast knowledge of ancient artifacts and symbols. She showed him the sketch of the runes and explained the story of the moonstone pendant. Mr. Harris examined the sketch closely, his eyes widening with recognition. "These runes are from an ancient language known as the Lunari script," he said. "It was used by a mysterious civilization that worshipped the moon and believed in its magical properties. According to legend, the Lunari possessed a powerful moonstone that could harness the energy of the moon and grant extraordinary abilities to its bearer." Lily's heart raced with excitement. "What do the runes say?" she asked eagerly. Mr. Harris translated the runes, revealing a cryptic message: "Seek the light of the full moon, where shadows dance and secrets are unveiled." Chapter 3: The Full Moon. Determined to follow the clue, Lily waited for the next full moon. She spent the days leading up to it researching the Lunari civilization and their moonstone rituals. She learned that the Lunari believed the full moon was a time of great power and that special ceremonies were held to harness its energy. On the night of the full moon, Lily ventured out to the forest near her home. She found a clearing where the moonlight shone down, casting long shadows on the ground. As she stood in the center of the clearing, she felt a strange energy in the air, as if the forest itself was alive with magic. She held the Moonstone pendant up to the light, and the symbols began to glow brightly. The Moonstone seemed to pulse with energy, and Lily felt a warm, tingling sensation spread through her body. She closed her eyes and took a deep breath, focusing on the pendant and the message from the runes. When she opened her eyes, she saw the shadows around her beginning to move. They danced and swirled, forming shapes and patterns on the ground. In the center of the clearing, a doorway made of light appeared, shimmering with a magical glow. With a mixture of fear and excitement, Lily stepped through the doorway, leaving the familiar world behind. Chapter 4: The Enchanted Realm. Lily found herself in a strange, enchanted realm. The sky was filled with stars, and the moon shone brightly overhead. The air was filled with the scent of flowers and the sound of distant music. She walked along a path lined with glowing crystals, feeling a sense of wonder and awe. As she explored the realm, she encountered various magical creatures, fairies, talking animals, and even a wise old tree that spoke in riddles. Each creature seemed to know about the Moonstone and its powers, and they offered her guidance and advice. One of the fairies, a tiny creature with iridescent wings, approached Lily and introduced herself as Lyra. "The Moonstone has chosen you, Lily," she said. "But to unlock its true power, you must complete 3 trials. Each trial will test your courage, wisdom, and compassion. Only then will you be able to harness the full potential of the Moonstone." Lily nodded, feeling a mix of determination and apprehension. "What are the trials?" she asked. Lyra smiled and led her to a shimmering pool of water. "The first trial is the trial of courage. You must dive into the depths of this pool and retrieve the crystal of bravery. It is guarded by a fearsome water spirit, and only the brave can face it." Chapter 5: The Trial of Courage. Lily took a deep breath and stepped into the pool. The water was cool and clear, and as she swam deeper, she felt a sense of calm and focus. She reached the bottom of the pool and saw the crystal of bravery, a beautiful, glowing gem. Suddenly, a powerful current swept through the water, and a fearsome water spirit emerged. The spirit had the form of a giant serpent, with scales that shimmered like liquid silver. It hissed and lunged at Lily, but she stood her ground, her heart filled with determination. Drawing upon the courage within her, Lily faced the spirit and spoke calmly. "I am not here to harm you. I seek the crystal of bravery to unlock the power of the Moonstone and bring balance to our world." The spirit paused, its eyes studying her intently. After a moment, it nodded and retreated, allowing Lily to retrieve the crystal. As she held the gem in her hand, she felt a surge of courage and strength. Lyra appeared beside her, smiling proudly. "You have passed the trial of courage, Lily. Now, you must face the trial of wisdom." Chapter 6: The Trial of Wisdom. Lyra led Lily to an ancient, enchanted library filled with countless books and scrolls. "The trial of wisdom requires you to solve the riddle of the ages," Lyra explained. "The answer to the riddle will reveal the location of the crystal of knowledge." Lily entered the library, feeling a sense of awe at the vast collection of knowledge. She found a scroll on a pedestal, and as she unrolled it, she saw the riddle written in elegant script, "In a place where time stands still, where shadows dance and secrets fill, seek the answer in the light, where day and night are one in sight." Lily pondered the riddle, trying to decipher its meaning. She wandered through the library, searching for clues. As she explored, she noticed a peculiar clock on the wall. Unlike ordinary clocks, its hands did not move, and it seemed to be stuck in time. She realized that the place where a time stands still must be the clock. She examined it closely and noticed a small inscription on the clock's face: "Light reveals the hidden truth." She remembered the riddle's mention of light and decided to shine her flashlight on the clock. As the beam of light touched the clock, a hidden compartment opened, revealing the crystal of knowledge. Lily felt a surge of insight and understanding as she held the crystal. Lyra appeared once more, her eyes filled with admiration. "You have passed the trial of wisdom, Lily. Now, only the trial of compassion remains." Chapter 7: The Trial of Compassion. Lyra led Lily to a serene meadow, where a group of injured animals lay. "The trial of compassion requires you to heal these creatures," Lyra explained. "The crystal of healing is hidden within the heart of the meadow, and it will reveal itself when you show true compassion." Lily knelt beside the first animal, a wounded deer, and gently tended to its injuries. She spoke soothingly to the deer, calming its fears and easing its pain. As she continued to care for the animals, she felt a deep sense of empathy and love. One by one, the animals began to heal, their injuries fading away. As Lily worked, she noticed a soft, glowing light emanating from the center of the meadow. She followed the light and found the crystal of healing, nestled among the flowers. Lyra appeared for the final time, her expression filled with pride and joy. "You have passed the trial of compassion, Lily. You have shown great courage, wisdom, and compassion. The Moonstone's power is now yours to wield." Chapter 8: Unlocking the Moonstone. With the 3 crystals in hand, Lily returned to the clearing where the magical doorway had first appeared. She placed the crystals around the Moonstone pendant, and a brilliant light enveloped her. The symbols on the Moonstone glowed brightly, and Lily felt a surge of energy coursing through her. The light grew brighter, and Lily felt herself being lifted into the air. She closed her eyes and focused on the pendant, feeling its power merge with her own. When the light finally faded, she found herself back in the forest near her home. The Moonstone pendant now pulsed with a steady, radiant glow. Lily felt a deep connection to the stone and its power, and she knew that she had unlocked its true potential. Chapter 9: The Return Home. Lily returned home, eager to share her adventure with her family. Her grandmother listened with awe and pride as Lily recounted her journey through the enchanted realm and the trials she had faced. "You have done what no one else in our family could," Evelyn said, her eyes shining with tears of joy. "You have unlocked the power of the Moonstone and proven yourself to be a true bearer of its magic." Lily smiled, feeling a sense of fulfillment and purpose. She knew that her journey was far from over and that the Moonstone's power would continue to guide her. She vowed to use its magic to protect and heal, to bring light to the darkness, and to help those in need. Epilogue: A New Beginning. Years passed, and Lily's life was filled with adventure and discovery. She used the Moonstone's power to explore new realms, uncover ancient secrets, and help those in need. Her name became known far and wide as a bearer of great magic and a force for good. Lily never forgot the trials she had faced or the lessons she had learned. She remained humble and compassionate, always striving to be worthy of the Moonstone's power. She continued to grow and learn, guided by the light of the moon and the wisdom of her heart. The Moonstone pendant became a symbol of hope and magic, a testament to the power of courage, wisdom, and compassion. Lily's story inspired countless others to seek their own hidden talents and to believe in the magic within themselves. And so, the secret of the Moonstone lived on, a beacon of light in a world filled with wonder and possibility. Lily's journey was far from over, but she knew that, no matter where her path led, the Moonstone's magic would always be with her, guiding her every step of the way.